Good evening, pilots and mercs. Today we're going to be reacting to the Bullshark is Unstoppable. Now it looks like they have a custom build here, and it looks like something I would build. Maybe a little bit more powerful, maybe a little bit more heat safe, which is not something I do, but anyways, grab your sinks. Yes, grab the kitchen sink along with your snacks and your drinks, and let's roll the film. The Bullshark is Unstoppable. This ought to be good. Oops. What the hell happened here? Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's pretty usual for me. Anyways.
This Bullshark is quite possibly the new strongest mech in Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Oh no, he used the medium pulse lasers. Oh, this ought to be fun.
Here we have our build for the mean green pulse.
Oh no, I was wrong. It was the clan medium pulse lasers. Which just simply means it's this thing that I thought it was, but better. Also, in base game, in base game, how the hell are you going to get, well, I suppose if you salvaged enough of the clan mechs, you could get this. But you're going to have a really tough time making sure that this build stays
machine on
intact.
screen, 143 firepower at a 3.9 cooling per second. 10 clan medium pulse lasers, 2 clan large pulse lasers spread throughout the mech, as you can see right here. I'm not using any of them.
Goodness, that's a lot of heat sinks. Every single spot they could put some heat sinks, they just went, let's put a heat sink here, a heat sink there. Duct tape it to the side of the mech to make sure that this thing just
jump jets,
stays
but we
cool.
are using lots of clan double heat sinks as well as single heat sinks wherever available to fill the mech. There is one slot open right now, but that's okay because we're using all the other points for armor. Armor up front, as always, 10 rear armor should be plenty. Everything else.
So that's going to be a face tank. But as soon as somebody comes up behind you, oh, you're done. Oh, you are so done. But it's a bold strategy, Captain. Let's see how it turns out for him.
And yeah, as you've seen, with this amount of cooling, this is fairly manageable and has enough firepower to insta-gib mediums or heavies and two-shot any assault mech in the game. This thing has some serious firepower, and the range is also pretty nice.
Dim some bold claims. Let's go ahead and see
on
it.
The medium pulses and 1125 on the large pulses. So range is not an issue, and firepower is literally, potentially the strongest mech in the game. Let's jump into a test match. As a test match, I have selected the arena game mode exhibition. Exhibition rules means you against everybody else together. And we're going up against a level 120 max difficulty mission. So yeah, we'll see how well this mech can handle itself in a super antagonistic setup that you should not be able to survive normally. So let's get on there. Let's see what this mech.
I would like to say there are a lot of builds to survive these exhibition matches.
I can actually do on the battlefield. Well, here we are.
But that's normally my crazy builds.
Towards the enemy. I think having is important, and unfortunately, Mechwarrior 5 Mercs doesn't offer a simulator like Mechwarrior 5 Clans, so I'm gonna try and save the seed so that way we can always play the same seed and test it. Okay, so enemies are at 1100 meters right now. That's okay. I'm not really worried about
that. Is a fair point, but I feel like it simulates enough of the variables to make it a decent
that I just want to make decent
instant action.
I'm going to use a little bit of cover, of course, that's for sure. I'm going to fight as I would be fighting normally. But I'm not going to spend insane amounts of time to try and like get into sniping spots or whatnot. Is that an enemy over there? Yep, that is an
That is a panther, isn't it?
Getting a little bit of chip damage on him. That should stir the hornet's nest.
That was a commando.
Commando running for us now. That was just a large pulse on his leg. It says 450 range. I got a light mech coming in. Their weapon group
Yeah, is that
Hang on,
Jennifer coming in? Again, I can barely
Maybe
see
we
the
could have a chain fire weapon
silhouettes,
group as
so...
well. Let me quickly step one up while the enemy is pushing in on us. Alright.
Yep, that was a Jennifer.
Goodbye, Jeddah.
Oh, hello, Lucas. Oh no. That was
There's the
rough.
commando. Just a medium
Might
pulses.
as well have kicked him in the
He pulled
face.
a quick corner on us. Yep.
This is evil what you're doing here.
This is how medium pulse lasers should feel. There's a hunchback coming in.
Oh,
Oh, hit his
oh,
cockpit,
oh,
actually.
there goes,
kill him.
there goes the cockpit.
Taking a little bit of damage on my side torso, everything else is still fine. The grasshopper should die with
I mean,
one
your
shot.
armor's still
Well, he should
intact
die with one shot
at
because
this
he's got a
point.
big axe. He did not die with one shot, but almost.
I mean,
That's why we have chain fire.
that is a grasshopper down 2 shots.
Alright, let's go
So,
for the Zeus with the ECM.
I mean, hell, that's pretty decent.
Toast. And the Crusader.
Okay, I
Almost one shot.
was giving
Ooh.
this build a little bit of
Cataphract
flack,
as well.
but
Let's see how good this is.
I
as
knew it
cockpit killing.
performed. This is just crazy.
Nah, missed. Too much cockpit shake, unfortunately. But he's cooking off though. Rip. 3 targets remain.
Long live the cataphract, but unfortunately it did not live through that.
There we go, that's a cockpit kill. One thing I noticed with the Bullshark is that the cockpit shake is quite severe. Whoa, 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 so much skill. Alright. Alright.
So you could put an advanced gyro in, at least for another mech lab. So I wonder if it would reduce the cockpit shake. It might require a ton or two, so you might have to give up a heat sink or something, but
Mr. Skill Boat.
you wouldn't
Let's have a
have that
conversation up
issue.
close. This could go boom. Nah, doesn't go boom, nice. Elite longbow. It's quite a bit of mech shake. One shot on the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
So longbows seem to be skimping out on armor a little bit. There's a
They
Victor.
always do, yeah. A longbow is more, I'm gonna sit in the back and fire LRMs at you, which, while cool, is unfortunately they just really end up being paperweight targets
Almost one shot.
most of the time.
If I don't wobble my shot, he dies then one shot as well. So, we just won the 1v11 exhibition. Mech's still pretty healthy.
Yeah, none of the
I would
critical.
say this thing
No, the
has
structure was-
oodles and oodles of firepower, and on top of that, it has good cooling, so you can take out 2 or 3 mechs before you actually have to start cooling down. So, super strong, I would say. As far as
Absolutely.
damage delivery is concerned, potentially one of the strongest, if not the strongest, assault mech in the game right.
And what's even more powerful about this mech is that it doesn't rely on ammo. It doesn't rely on crazy, like, you have to overheat strategy in order to get a mech to die in one hit. It's precision with lasers. And if you had like a mech repair bay or something, this can easily just wipe the battlefield. As long as you have a good pilot in there, it really seems to be able to do whatever it needs to do. I've never personally piloted a Bullshark, but I may have to try this build at some point.
Now, green lasers, my friends. It's where it's at. And I'm going to copy this scenario for you guys as well. So I'm going to put that into the video description. That way you can also play this specific seed if you choose to. Did you like this build? What do you think of this format? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, supporters. Couldn't do it without you. If you want to join Team TTB, check out the join button at your new.
I would have to say this was an amazing video. The Bullshark build was super effective. Like the fact that it doesn't overheat or require ammo is absolutely broken. Until Piranha Games comes along and tries to balance that, but we'll see. Anyways, this has been Call Sign Annika. Signing out.